Hello, this is Faith, and I'm back with our crafty ideas. This is video number 15, and today is May the 10th. I want to thank you for stopping by if this is your first time, and I'd ask you to please click the like button, the thumbs up, and then hit the subscribe button, the little bell, ring the bell so that you know when there's another video up. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I know I'm 2 days late, but that's okay. Still, Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I appreciate all of you that watch and tell me so. And I just enjoy sharing my love of crafts and cross-stitching and a little bit of card making and quilting and sewing and everything. And I want to remind you that my comment section is working now, so I would love to hear have you to put comments on it and tell me what you think, and give me any advice that you can give me, and just share with me what you'd like to do. What kind of crafts do you like to do? I'd love to hear about it so I can share those with other people. So let's get started. Now, if you hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry. My husband is in the garage working on his combine, getting it ready for harvest. He helps his brother, and they're doing some work downstairs, and so I'm sorry if you hear some noise, but we'll be okay. We'll survive anyways, okay? So let's get started. The last video I did was on April the 21st, so let's see, what have I been up to? Well, it seems like since then till now, I have been fighting a terrible earache. I have not had an earache since I was a child, and this has been terrible. And I finally got it. I did get it checked out. I thought it was just allergies stuffing up my head and my ear and everything, and so I got it checked out, and it was all red and everything in my left ear, and so they put me on some antibiotics and some ear drops, and I went through all that, did it, and it was better. It was better, but it still was just annoying. It feels like when you're underwater and somebody's trying to talk to you, and it's just like clogged up. So I went back to my doctor, and I am now on steroids, and there's fluid in my ear. So I'm hoping that this will take care of it, but it's at the point now where it's just annoying. And it's just, some days it's worse than others, but I'm hoping it'll get better by the time I finish these steroids. But anyways, we're going to make it. So first of all, let's see. We went camping, and look what I found in the camper. I opened my little door when we must have taken off right after I had went to work one time. And we must have come home, and I didn't have a chance to unload my stuff, and it must have been in my bag, and I just stuck it in the camper, and we took off and went camping, and I must have looked at them all and didn't take them back out of the camper. So 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, we went camping again over the weekend, and I opened up my little cabinet door beside my bed, and here were these. And I said, oh, my word, look at these. So I wanted to show them to you. More of my little quilt things. Look at that. So here's some more to put with my stash, to add to them. There's that one. So I'm going to have to start intermingling these in there in my list. Every so often I'm going to have to put one in. It'd take me a while to finish them, I know, but I'll have to stick one in. These are not, let's see. Oh, here's another quilt. There's another quilt. Those are my favorite. And then these here are just, well, they've got this one's got a quilt in it, but it's got dresses in it too. But look at that. I love those. I just think they're so pretty. I love them. Look at that one. And one more. Look at that. I just think they're so pretty. I'm going to have to put, next year, I'm going to have to put one in, maybe one each year or something, and so that I can do them. And then I was going through some magazines again. I told you that I do that, and I've got a couple here that I just thought were just beautiful. Look at this one, Noah's Ark with the alphabet. I think that one's cute. And here's one I'm going to have to put in for fall. This is on a shirt. I won't put it on a shirt. I'll just make it into a little framed or do something with it. But I think he is so cute. And here's another fall one. I don't have many fall things. Pumpkin patch. I like him. And then, you know, if anybody knows me, they know that I like nativity sets. And so this one is all little ornaments. But I probably won't do them, doubt if I'll do them all, but this one right here is a must. I will do that one and maybe that one up there. But that one right there is a must. I have to do that one. I have to do that one there. But anyways, I just wanted to share those with you because I keep finding those and I love to watch them. So, wanted to show you those. And I worked at my sewing machine, and guess what I did? I made me a project bag. I know there's people that can make them much better than me, but I love it. I love it. And I know what's going to go in it. I'll show you in just a little bit. But yes, I made my project bag. And what my calendar, since I've been working, I finished up the month of April. There's the last week of April where we were. And I have started in on my May. May is done in orange. So I'm decorating it. I don't have any decorations on May. Oh my goodness, I've got to put some stickers in it. But that tells me exactly what I've been doing. So here we go. Let's see, what have I been working on since I talked to you last? Since my last video, the first thing I worked on, and I think I might have been working on it that day, or I was going to start on it that day, I can't remember, was So Happy. It was this one right here, So Happy. And this is what's going to go in my new bag. That's what's going to go in my new bag. So Happy. And if I think I have a picture of it, I'll put that in right here. And here is where I'm at. I've made quite a bit of progress. I got that done, and I was starting on the letter S, and I was working on the bottom of the sewing machine. So I got quite a bit done. I feel pretty good about that. Those letters take quite a bit where they're multicolored, and you have to do that. So those take a little bit of time. But I feel good about that, what I got accomplished on that. So this one gets to be put in my new bag. That's where its home is going to be. So I can't wait. Anyways, then after I worked on So Happy, I worked on my camper for 1, 2 days, 3 days. We were camping. That's the weekend we were camping when I found all my special treats. We were camping and I found this. So I'm getting so close to being done with this. I think I just have this tree, the stove that you cook on, and then down here the ground down here is all I have left. So the next time I get this out to work on it, I should be able to finish it. And we're going to be taking a trip at the end of this month. I'll tell you about that a little bit later. And I may just take this with me because it's something simple to work on. I know I finished all the flowers. Let's see. Yeah, I finished all the flowers down there, got that done, and I worked on this since the last time, but I'll put a picture in to show you. But I really like that. I think that is so cute. Finish that. Put that away. And then I worked on, this is just about done, my Halloween. Let's see. Here's where I was before, and here's where I am now. I'm not sure where I had started. Somewhere's right up in here, I think, is where I'd started. So I'd got all of these done and got most of those done. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I should only have 5 more left. So I like that. I think I'm going to put this on a clipboard. You can get little clipboards for it. So I'm going to put that on a clipboard to finish that up. And, okay. And my next one that I worked on was my Christmas one. It's just like my Halloween one, except it's for Christmas. And I started on number 10. So let's see. This is where I was before. And 5, 10. So I started right there. And I have gotten all of this here. I've been working. Oh, let me get my needle out of the way. Just let it hang. So, got the church finished, the fireplace finished. This is sugar plums. I'm not sure what this one's going to be. I can't remember. But I got all of those done. So, that's coming along too. That is coming along. And then, whoops, just a minute. Let me put this in its bag so I know where it belongs. Okay. And then after I worked on that, oh yes. Then I put some time in on my serendipity. And here's a picture of where I was before. And here's where I am now. There we go. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the last one in the top row that I have to do. And then I'll do this row next. When I'm finished and I have some thread left over, I move on down to the next row and try to finish my thread. It's why that row down there has got some things in it. So that's where that one's at. And then the last thing that I have worked on, and I don't have, I can't show you a picture of what it'll look like, but my bats and boos. And here's where I was before. And here's where I am now. I've got my border all complete. And I've started on the first bat up here in the corner. And I would have been further, but number one, I made a mistake and I had to pull out. First, I pulled out all the black. I thought I had made a mistake. I'd pulled out my bat. I recounted. My bat was perfect. It was my gray. So I had to redo the gray. So basically, I pulled out the bat and the gray part of it. So that took up. Now this white, if you can see the white up there, that's what's going to take a long time, because that goes all over. That's kind of in the background. It's kind of like a web type, looks kind of like that. It's not really a web, but so that's what's going to take time. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a thread, one length of white, and then I'll do a black and then a gray, and then I'll keep just sticking my white in there, because that's what's going to take a little bit of time to do. But anyways, that was mine. Now, the last time I was with you, I did not show two things that I had worked on before, and I wanted to show them to you. And I put these in my lineup of things every so often, and I don't know why I didn't show them to you. One moment. Dropped something. I didn't show these to you, but every once in a while, I work on a quilt, and this was a quilt that I was working on. And let me get it open here. And let's see. Let me turn it the correct way. Here it is. It's a nativity quilt, and I'm just outlining I'm outlining everything in it. And so that's where I'm almost have all the figures and the people outlined in it. The last time I worked on it, I was doing all the wise men and doing all of them. So after I get that done, I'll have to go down here to the bottom. Let's see if I can, there we go. I have to go down there and do the town. I have to get that part done. So I'll have to work on that. So that's where I am, but I didn't show that to you the last time. So that's my quilting project right now that I work on. So got a little bit to do yet on that. And then the other thing I did not show you is at the store that I work at, sometimes things come in and they're partially finished or whatever. And this came in and it had some work done on it. And they just gave it to me and told me to finish it. So it's a large oval or octangle, whatever you want to call it, tablecloth, Christmas. So I brought it home and I've been working on it. I don't have much left on it. I think I've got two corners to finish. And and that section right there to finish. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, so if anybody's interested in it, let me know. I'm willing to make a deal. I'm willing to make a deal. I'm not sure. I hate to just give it to, I don't know what I'll do. But anyways, that is where I'm at on those two projects. I enjoy working on it, but I'm not sure that what I want to do with it yet. So, anyways, now, as you know, I'm involved with, which will continue on my plans for May, I'm involved in WIPGO. Let me find it. And she calls numbers each month, and that tells us what we're supposed to work on for this month, at least a project. And this month, she called 3 numbers because one of the numbers was our free space. And in that free space, you can have any project you want, or you can do whatever you want to in that project, in that space. It's your choice. So the number she called for the month of May was 13, 8, 13, and 14. Well, it just so happened, I know you can't see this very well, but for number 8, I had put my John Deere. And whenever I work on a project in my whip go, that means I work on it for 6 days. And number 14 was my temperature chart. You know how far behind I am on that. And I just had stuck in number 13. I said, aha, my temperature chart's going to go in there. So that means this month I am going to work on my temperature chart for not just 6 days, but 13 days. So last night I started the first 6 days. And I worked solely on the color brown. And here is a picture of where I was when I started. And here's where I'm at. So I did get a lot of the brown done. I have gotten a lot of the brown done. January, February, March shelves are done, and I did get all of this completed up here. And I did have a little thing in here done, but I had to take it out. It was wrong. So today will be January shelf day. So I'll get that put back in, and I'll finish my January shelf. So what I do is each day I work on something different. Like one day I did the brown. Today I'll do January. Tomorrow I'll do maybe February. And one day I'll do all my outlining in black. Then I'll do maybe March. And I alternate back and forth. So that's where I'm at on that. But hopefully I'm going to be going this weekend to visit my son. So hopefully I'll get some work done on it. Maybe while I'm at my son's. So we'll see what happens there. Now, let me lay that over there. The other 6, so I'm going to do that for 6 days. And then I'm going to work on my John Deere. And I am so close to being done on this. Well, I should say I feel like I'm close, but it's a lot yet. I'm on the front of the tractor. I fill in. And this is where I was. I think I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll put it in. There's the front of the tractor. So all I really have is everything down to here. So I have all that to do. So if I don't put a picture in of something, that means I forgot to take a picture of it, but I try to. So anyways, I'm almost done with that. And then if I get all of those completed, and that's my top priority. So if all those days go really smooth, my new project for this month, and I think I told you wrong last month. I told you something else, and I can't remember what I told you. And I don't know what it was. I told you. But actually, and I don't have a completed picture of it, so I have to flash this up real fast. It's called Stitches from the Heart. And it's a heart of all different colors. It was a freebie. Well, if it was a freebie, I guess I can show you. But anyways, it'll look something like that right there, of all different colors. So that's going to be my next one. That was on my list to do. So anyways, that's what I'll start. If everything goes smooth, that'll be my new one. If not, it'll just get carried over. And then the last one that I'll work on, if I have a chance this month, will be my country bloomers. That'll be my country bloomers that I'll work on. And I really enjoy working on this one. I really do like this one. It's just so colorful. It is so colorful and cheerful. I enjoy working on that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So anyways, I really enjoy that one a lot. Okay, now, oh man, I just made a mess. Okay, now, here's my mail I got this past week. It's from a friend. It says, I have happy thoughts for you. Isn't that a pretty card? I love that. I love that card. It's so pretty. So, and I want to show you, this is my newest card that I'm making. I don't get as many cards made right now, and I've been working on them. I've been trying to work on new cards each week. So hopefully, but this is my newest card that I'm working on. It says, thinking of you. It'll be from any man. But that's my new card. So that'll be my, coming out in my stuff. So that's my new card. And I want to give a big thank you to Stitchy Sally. She is a floss tuber. And she's watched me and she commented and she said she subscribed to my channel. And I really want to thank you and for doing that. And any advice you can give me, please do, so I can make my channel better. And then I always want to thank my friend Cheryl. She is such an encourager. She's always encouraging me on what I'm doing. So I want to thank her for it too. Well, I think that's everything that has to do with sewing, stitching, quilting, general life. This evening, I'll be going to the Y and riding my bike, hopefully for 10 miles. We'll see if I can make it that far. And they're working in my basement. They're getting close to getting it done. It's going to be like a little mini apartment. They're putting my cabinets in today, my kitchen and bathroom cabinets down there. And so you have no reason to say you can't come and spend the night with me, because you're going to have your own special place to stay. So that's what they're doing there. And the weather here has really warmed up. It's been in the high 90s the last couple days, and so it has really went and warmed up. So that's one thing I like about doing the temperature chart. I can see how the weather changes and how I watch that. So that's really enjoyable to do that. But I hope you have, things have gone well. Our last thing, let's see what we can read today and see what we can find out. And today it's called All I Am. Lord, you hold nothing back from those who are committed to you. All the power in the world is at my disposal once I stop relying on my own. Love itself can live in me if I'll only give it room. I don't know how my priorities get so off balance, but the beauty of your soul always draws me back. You ask a lot, all I am, but in return you offer all you are. How can I refuse? Here's my soul, Father. Infuse it with your wisdom and grace. All my strength, my effort, my might. I want to expand in serving you. And please have my heart, Lord. Empty it of all that is unloving. I want it overflowing with you. The question for today is, have you exchanged all of you for all of God? That's a good little thought for us to think about today. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day all day long. And I'll see you again, hopefully in about 2 weeks. But depending, we're going to be taking a trip. We have a family reunion to go to. So it may be a little bit longer. And so we'll see. But anyways, I'll see you the next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.